Construction is one of the main areas for Dipperfox. Let's find out why. We will explore what are the benefits of Dipperfox and how the money is made by using Dipperfox stump grinders. In order to give you a more practical approach to this review, we are doing it in the actual construction site, in our hometown Pärnu in Estonia. Within 1 year on this site where I'm standing now, there will be a new football hall. We have marked two areas with a size of 1000 square meters, with an equal volume of stumps. One of these areas will be processed in traditional way, by ripping off the stumps and removing the topsoil after that. But in the second area, we will grind the stumps with Dipperfox first. Let's find out which way is better. Stage 1 completed in both test areas. The stumps have been ripped off and piled by traditional method. There are no stumps in the Dipperfox test area as well, but instead of having them piled up, there are only fine chips left on the ground. Time consumption is the following. It took 1 hour and 35 minutes for ripping and piling, and only 50 minutes for grinding. The difference is 90% of excavator work time, which also means less fuel consumed and smaller cost for operator. But this is not all. In the job site processed with Dipperfox, the excavator can start with the removal of topsoil immediately. But on the other job site, the stumps should be loaded to the trucks and sent to the recycling plant, as it's not possible to leave them to the construction site. There are 25 cubic meters of stumps we got from our job site. Removing the stumps from the job site is the most expensive part of the job, and this is what you can avoid by using Dipperfox. But let's see what it will cost. The excavator dug out 57 stumps from our test site, with a total volume of 25 cubic meters. It requires one truck to remove the stumps to the waste yard. As it is only 19 kilometers from the job site, the transport cost is 34 euros, which is rather small, but the biggest bill will come from the waste yard. The weight of the stumps we dug out from our test site was 11.42 tons in total. And the waste yard rate is 70 euros per ton. So we have to pay 788 euros in total. But what will happen with the debris left from Dipperfox? How much should you pay for recycling this material? The answer is zero. And to be honest, if you are using a crusher bucket, you can get even paid for this. How? Very easy. The wood chips and smaller roots will be crushed in the crusher and mixed with the topsoil, so the nutrients from the wood are used as a fertilizer for the soil, and it makes it even better material for landscaping. So instead of paying for the transport and recycling, you can do the recycling by yourself, which is not only profitable but also good for the environment. Less emitted CO2 and less burned diesel fuel. So let's see how our experiment ended and what are the total costs. In our test site with Dipperfox, we used 50 minutes for crushing the stumps and 2 hours for collecting and piling the topsoil. For screening, we spent 4 hours and 35 minutes. So in total, the excavator time was 7.5 hours, with an average cost of 60 euros per hour. The budget of the test project was 450 euros. But it's much more complicated with traditional method. We used 1 hour and 35 minutes for digging out the stumps and piling them, and 25 minutes for loading stumps to the truck. The hours we spent for collecting and screening the topsoil were the same as in the Dipperfox test site. For the transportation, we spent 34 euros, and the bill we got from the waste yard was 788 euros. This makes 1,332 euros as the grand total. So we can say that processing stumps with Dipperfox will cost you 3 times less compared with traditional methods. It could be your profit if your competitors don't know about this. I hope you enjoyed our video.